Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. First play of the drive, they look to the right. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. I like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Running through the tackle. That one takes it across the 30-yard line. No huddle now for the offense. The shotgun handoff here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They'll test the right side here. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense keeps possession, recovers the fumble. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Aggressive start to this game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Kentucky.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 10. Touchdown, Gators. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Man, what a great effort by the tight end. Not only does he make the catch, but how about the effort there to break that tackle to pick up more yards?
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. When you pull the ball and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost.
And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers, and you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. They've already converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Kentucky.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and defense comes down with it.
All right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 7, Kentucky 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Brings up third down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Movement here from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. And the Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Crosses the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. Just ran away from the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Yeah, the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
21, Kentucky, 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Kentucky offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really...
Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack. The sack sets up second down.
Man, that's how you respond after giving up such a big play through the air. The next play, you get after the quarterback, make some adjustments, and come up with a nice sack.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw to the left side. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Can he reach the end zone? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for three?
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Timeout, Kentucky.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The Gators will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with the perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. And he's swarmed by the pass rush. A sack to end this drive.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's running out of time here. Got him. He's sacked. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket now. He pulls it in for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you could see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Powering through. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's escaping the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Yeah, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Here comes the up-tempo offense. A running play called on 4th down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. And he'll be brought down. second and goal for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to create outside the pocket now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, to keep this drive moving.
That's reeled in. It's Pena. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Gators come up to the line in a hurry-up. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And looking to throw now on first down. Trying to extend the play. He's going to put it down and run. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He's got enough for the first down and still going. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Gets it across the goal line. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add to the lead now for PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Play action here on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll wisely throw that one away. Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fires it. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. First down and 10 now.
He's out of bounds at the 34. And that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Looking to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. See what the call is on first and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that third down catch.
Man, really good job here by the defense, flying around, recognizing the ball is out, and then making a tackle short of the first down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator in a play. Draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout. Florida.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Second down play coming up. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30. Touchdown, Gators. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers and his vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
First and 10.
Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just...
Looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
At the 17-yard line. That's a first down for the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Hand off to the single back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Florida 35, Kentucky 14.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the 4th quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal.
Kentucky.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Touchdown, Kentucky. Number 1 with the catch in the end zone.
And they'll set up with the PAT. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21.
That makes the score, Florida.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
21.
And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. Gators offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 2. 2nd down coming up.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's on the run. Launches deep. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Going the other way, can they catch him? So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. It looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not floundering back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 6th play of the drive coming up. It's an option look. A gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. They'll work the clock here with the running game. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Loss of 4. Now, 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And the kick is good. Offense settles for 3 on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Bringing pressure. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Looking to scramble. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense adds 6 with an interception return. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Kentucky.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone.
And the Kentucky offense will take over. First and 10.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And we're able to get him down. So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35.
But Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Lets it go as he's being hit. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the sophomore making an impact play. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Touchdown.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the match.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He's looking to throw. And this is caught. How about that? The fake works, and they add 2 points. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
29.
Offense with a crucial fumble recovery.
Was a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. The Gators will crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to make a play deep downfield. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out, he's got some space. Across the 40. And he goes down, and that's how we will end it. So that's now back-to-back wins, Kirk, over quality opponents. This team really building some momentum.
I agree. I think there's a lot to build on with this team and what they've been able to do these last few games. We'll just have to see how far this streak can extend and how much this team can keep improving.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.